So for Syanaz, you know, you are an entrepreneur focusing on artisan woven bags in Indonesia. Could you share with us, how and why did you decide to hop on the e-commerce bandwagon? Syanaz?
Oh, I see. Thank you very much for the questions. And then thank you very much for having me in here among all those beautiful and wonderful women. It's a real honor for me. Well, before I really want to go to explain why the reason I go to digital, the first reason why it has to go first in why do I want to build my business at the first place. The main reason that I built Rorokenes is just to be able to preserve and then promote Indonesian artisanal products, working closely with local artisan. While in here, we are also promoting gender issues as well as working closely with sustainable point of view and as well as ethical. And then digital becoming one of the very important tools for us to achieve it nationwide and then worldwide, especially working closely with the issues that we are having it in here, genders, local, and then good product, meeting with sustainable standards and so on. And then when we are talking about e-commerce, the basis of e-commerce is about digital, right? It's all about digital. And going digital is a very important tool. It's very important nowadays. COVID is only making it more quicker. And then by going digital, especially for me as an SMEs, as a small medium enterprises, you'll be able to get a network, you'll be able to get data, you'll be able to get analysis for your customer as well as market that you are going to enter. And then you'll be able to do branding, especially with purpose, as what my company do. And then therefore you'll be able to get the sales that you want, not just in the nation scale of market, but also in the region scale and as well as international scale. So that's the importance why entrepreneurs should go to digital and then e-commerce.
Thank you so much, Syanaz. Yes, I think it really opens up the world, especially when it comes to data analysis, the trends that you can derive from it. And probably, later during Q&A, if no one asks a question, I have got a question for our speakers as well, about the benefits that you may have reaped from it. Let me just do a pause here first, because, reaching out to our participants, you have seen our speakers, I will encourage you, please do reach out to them beyond this particular session. They are available on LinkedIn. Go look out for them, connect with them, hear from them. I already preempted them earlier, so they are ready to receive, the connection invitations from you. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Don't miss out on this opportunity. So, Syanaz, back to you. You are part of the E-Trade for Women community facilitated by UNCTAD. Do share with us a little bit more about this initiative. And I guess more importantly, how is it supporting women entrepreneurs in their entrepreneurship journey?
I see. I was very grateful meeting with them though, and then being chosen as one of the participants last year when as a cohort in their training and then education terms. Well, as E-Trade for Women was launched in September 2019 by the United Nations. And then the initiative specifically supports women entrepreneurs in the digital throughout worldwide, throughout support entrepreneurs in the digital space to help them thrive as business leaders and to become an influence voice in their ecosystem. E-Trade for Women communities are regional networks with more than 100 women entrepreneurs across the globe. So like in here during my time, I was in our classroom, there's women from Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam, Philippines, etc. And then Southeast Asia community gather women digital entrepreneurs coming from those countries. Yeah, and then from that point of view, we be able to get networking. We be able to get what is the insight or insight of the market in inside of the market of each of the countries that the women representative, and then what is the needs of the market. So after networking come collaborating, and then after collaborating there is a come of sales, and then also information about the market, information about resources, etc. And thank goodness that I found UNCTAD, because from the lesson that I got from them, it's not just stop in me, but I be able to deliver it more into my community, and then I be able to deliver it into a training lesson for the clusters that working with my company. I have a economic subsistence, circular economic subsistence cluster, which is in here. There are the marginalized women in my city. So there's about 25 women of them that not even graduated from senior high school. So from the curriculum that I got from UNCTAD, I be able to give them a very basic learning. How do you able to enter digital marketing? How do you able to enter e-commerce smartly? So therefore, I thank you very much for the opportunity last year from UNCTAD.
Thank you very much, Syanaz. You shared some things that are very important. I think the whole opportunity to network, and then from there to collaborate, access to information, and of course, then begin to be able to drive sales. And I think you also shared something that was very interesting in that as you received, the knowledge and the sharing from UNCTAD, you've also gone down to the ground to empower the local women entrepreneurs in your community. So thank you so much for sharing.